keep that in.
Hey?
Don't keep that yawning.
Well, we're out and about again today, Sharon.
We are.
Where are we today?
Sunny Brighton.
There you go. We've jumped on a train. We've gone second class all the way down to Brighton. We had to change at Stevenage, Sharon, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
From LNER onto the Thameslink trains, and we're going to explore Brighton. I've been down here for years. Well, we haven't been down here for years and years.
No.
Probably since the 80s together. I come down here in about 2010 just to do a film, a DVD I was doing at the time. But last time before that would have been late 60s, early 70s with parents going down from London down to Brighton as a local seaside.
Because Worthing was our go-to place.
We used to go to Worthing all the time, yeah. But as I say, we used to come down on the 350 LC down to Brighton. We're here now on LNER on Thameslink. Sharon's bored.
I'm tired. It's like you're like that, and it's rocking you to sleep.
Let's get down and see what Brighton's all about. Here we are.
Oh, it's over there.
Over there. Right, let's get these tickets through the machine, Sharon. Whack it in there. Out you come.
Oh, I can't go in.
You give us the right ticket here. Is this a ticket, not the other thing, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck's sake, I thought.
Hold on. What's she done? What's that you just dropped?
It's just a piece of that out there. It's nothing.
I'll put that back in there then. Put it back in there. Let me go through with this one then. Here we go. Try this. What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't get in.
There's no one here, is there?
10:21, 11:31. That's a mandatory reservation coupon.
Well, this is all she gave me. All this in here. Ask her. Excuse me. I can't get these to work. I don't know which one.
Oh, I saw this one, linear.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
You got a camera? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are a star. Well, I know what happened there.
Yeah.
So many bits of paper, look.
Yeah.
But you normally do that online, you get a barcode, don't you?
Yeah. We've got this to go through tomorrow.
This time we had to get the tickets from the ticket office because of the way we done it. It was short notice. Normally Sharon does it well in advance, but we done it the week before, so we're paying
No,
top.
I think it was because we've gone on to Thameslink.
Oh,
Come
I
off of
don't know, Sharon.
LNER.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get ourselves outside. I've lost my bearings at the moment. We don't know exactly where we are, but...
Train station, I can
well,
tell
I know
you.
that. Well,
I'm going to visit the ladies.
oh, there we go.
Switch.
Hey? Oh, yeah, give me your mic. I don't want to hear you slashing in there. Right, are you refreshed?
Yeah, toilets were a bit.
Right, let's
rotten.
get outside. Yeah, I don't know where the actual station brings you out, folks. This is our first time in Brighton on a train. Normally used to come either on a motorbike or with mummy and daddy when I was a little boy, Sharon.
All I can smell is food. That's all I know.
As soon as you got off the train, chips. That's all I smell is chips. Right,
Down the front, look, there's the sea. Straight
where's that?
down.
Straight ahead.
Let's head straight down.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
I can see it glistening.
Now, Brighton, very Victorian, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Loads of things happened in Brighton. The film Quadrophenia was filmed in Brighton in 1979. Also, ABBA won the Eurovision Song Contest here
That's why I'm here.
in 1974. The pier that's out there, which is a derelict pier, I think it's a Grade 1 listed building. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And also, under the city of Brighton, apparently, there's underground tunnels, Sharon, a network of tunnels, which we didn't know about. So, loads to explore, loads of places to eat and drink as well, Sharon.
There you go.
So none of this is on my normal route because we would have just parked in the
You
car
just stay
park.
at the seafront, didn't we?
Yeah, we would have just gone to the seafront. I've never seen anything like what we're looking at here. In fact, I don't even know where we are.
I can honestly say,
What?
I've never stayed in Brighton before.
Never ever.
So-
But that will be coming up in a separate video, folks. You'll be seeing that. And we've seen the seagulls here, Sharon.
Massive.
They're absolutely
Look,
enormous.
there's another one. Oh no, it's the chicken
No,
shop.
that's the chicken shop,
But
that
no,
is, Sharon.
it is, look, it is.
Is it Chinese? It is Chinese, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's in that little road there. Cool, Mark from Northerners on Tour will be here.
Get
in,
down here.
in his element, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to explore Brighton, obviously today and tomorrow. I can't actually remember. All I remember is getting out of a car and then heading straight onto the beach. I remember the parade because there was a balustrade
because you go in the amusements as a kid as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, that old barber's there. Look, what's that bike in the window there? Look. BMW, look. It's unusual, isn't it?
Mate?
What? Who's ever had that?
But you got that? Perhaps it's caused by
Frozen
that.
shoulder. Unbelievable. Things you spot, Sharon. Unbelievable. Oh, I've had that before, actually. Yeah. Forget about that.
Sorry.
We'll make our way down to the seafront now and come back in a minute, folks. In a minute. I can't believe you said scrotum ache, Sharon.
I've just done a classic.
Right, I'm about to turn the camera back on, Sharon. You said about the scrotum ache.
I found the cure.
What?
Go and have some hobgoblin music.
Hobgoblin music, folks. I know it's quite a cosmopolitan area, Sharon.
That's
but,
fantastic, isn't it?
It's what's that? What have you found now?
This old-fashioned shop here, look.
Ah, that's more like it.
Look.
That's an old shop. Look at that one. Look, coastal stamp auctions there. Look. Oh, that is old, isn't it? Look at that. Look, Sharon. Look.
Look, Frank.
Look at them old cars.
Charlie, look.
All in packets still. Look. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
very
look at
oldie
all
worldy
in there.
shop, isn't it? And they've even got old pictures there of what Brighton used to be like. Look, step back in time pictures. Look at them. Look. Fantastic, aren't they? And
Oh, it's
look
all
at these.
downstairs,
Shout, look. Old movie stars. Look, Spencer Tracy, Bing Crosby. Look, I don't remember him. John Derrick, Dean Martin. Obviously, I do remember. Gerard Philippe. Don't know him. Ronald Reagan. Look, President of the United States of America. Rudolph Valentino. Oh, hello. I don't remember him. Robert Donat. Oh, Lassie and Laddie. Look. Yeah. Dina Durbin, yeah, remember her. Don't remember Patricia Dayton. There's quite a few there, but quite a lot of these
Great
people
old shop, isn't it?
Shout would be stars that may have visited Brighton, maybe.
Well, who knows?
I don't know. I don't know, Sharon.
I don't
I'm
know
just
either.
guessing. They would have had a pavilion, I would have thought, here, where they would have had people doing turns or whatever. You know?
Do you know what else I'm down here for? I'm
What?
down here to give a lesson on air fryers at
Where?
the cookery school.
Oh, they've got a cookery school over there.
Yeah?
Talking about that, Sharon, look. All bikes welcome, look. Look.
Come on, cross.
There's a cookery school over
Yeah,
there. Look.
I'm going to give a lesson on
You
air
can
fryers.
learn how to cook, Sharon. We've just gone past
Right.
Radio Sussex, haven't we? The BBC
Yeah.
Radio Sussex building. So we've just come down this hill. We're still not at the main drag yet, but we're at a place called North Street. We must have gone in the space of probably about 250, 300 yards. 9 or 10 Chinese takeaways, restaurants and stuff like that. And even turning down where we are now, Sharon, this is North Street, isn't it?
Yeah.
North Street. You've got a Popeyes down there. You've got, looking over here, you've got another one there. That's a noodle bar. What's it to? That's sushi and stuff,
Yeah, I
isn't it?
think so, yeah.
Unbelievable. I've never seen so many Chinese inspired
No.
takeaways and restaurants, Sharon. Any minute now we'll be able to get down to the seafront and start our little tour of Brighton, Sharon.
Yes.
The stuff we remember. Right, so we've come outside. It's a new day, this one, Sharon. A lot more windier. And just to
Yes.
show them where we was, that's the Grand Hotel there, folks, obviously, where we stayed. And if you look up, I think it's about here,
That bit there.
where was the fourth floor up there, and that was the area that got demolished during the 1984 bombings.
Do you reckon that's why there's no balcony? If you look, balconies are all the way,
I
aren't they?
don't know,
apart
Sharon, I'm
from
not
there.
sure, but that was the we was actually right in the middle there of the area
Yeah.
that was rebuilt due to that unfortunate bombing
Yeah.
out back in 1984.
Yeah.
And turning round, we've got the West Pier over there,
Yep.
which is it a Grade 1 listed building?
It's a Grade 1 listed building, and that was originally built in 1866, that.
There you go, look, no signs of that being reborn again, because I think that's just waiting to go into the sea now.
Yeah.
And then we've got this large tower here, which has got a disc at the bottom, which goes up and up and up and up. What is that called, do you know?
I can't remember. I'm just wondering, though, is it too windy today? Let's go up and see if there's any information
let's
about
have a look at it. So a little bit overcast today, folks. We're going to have a little walk about during the day. We have got a nighttime video of us walking about at night. We're going to go back to the Quadrophenia alley, because we're going to go in the little Quadrophenia shop there. So yeah, we'll just take a walk up to this thing, see what it's all about. It does go up and down very slowly,
Very
apparently,
slow,
doesn't it?
yeah.
So
But
I
I'm
don't know.
wondering if it's too windy today.
It might be, because it's very, very windy here, folks. You can probably hear that maybe on the microphones. So let's have a little walk up the promenade, which, don't forget, we're filming this in February. Out of season, you could say, but there are some bargains to be had on
Yeah.
the hotels. As I say, we got a very good discount on our one.
We done it with booking.com, so
Yeah.
have a look. Even have a look on the hotel's website. They most have got deals out of season.
Yeah. Our initial room, as we've mentioned in our other video, was, I think it was £93 booking.com, but we didn't have a sea view, and then they send you prompts via email.
Yeah.
Do you want to upgrade?
I'm glad they did because I've loved it. I really have enjoyed
we took that
room.
opportunity to upgrade. £60, £63 to upgrade, about £158, something like that in total for an overnight stay in that wonderful hotel.
I could have stayed again, I'll tell you, it was lovely.
And even the breakfast experience, which we paid for £20 each.
Yeah.
Again, marvellous experience there. You choice of everything, all types of food you can have.
Staff are wonderful, nothing's too much for the staff.
Yeah. Right, well, we're right at the foot of it now. A massive, massive hole there, as you can see. So let's have a little look to find out.
Goes up to 450 foot.
450 feet, Sharon.
Oh.
It's called the Brighton i360. That's what it is there, look. Wow, what a fascinating piece of kit there. So I don't know how you get in there.
Best prices online.
Right, shall we have a look online then, if that's where you
It
get
doesn't look like it's going,
a deal?
does it?
I don't know. So this is it. I would imagine in the summer,
Let's
that
see
would be
if I
lovely.
scan it.
360-degree view all the way around there, look. That's the sort of thing you'll be looking at. Look at that, look. And in fact, we're getting a good enough view from here, Sharon, just looking at this big poster. Look at that. Fantastic, isn't it?
Is it the wrong day to go up today? Because it's not clear though.
Yeah. So where's the Grand Hotel from here? That's it there. There we go. That's where we are down there. That's the Grand Hotel there. Coming along here, a bit further across the road, round here, round the back here, is what you call the lanes. Going down there. Walk down further. Then you get to the bit where the balustrade rails are, upper and lower levels, which is the only sort of part I remember as a kid, to be honest with you. I've never actually come and investigated all down there as a kid, but yeah, it just shows you there's loads to do along Brighton seafront. Any ideas?
£25. I'm just going to see if it's... Yeah,
What,
it's
online?
Yeah.
So it's £25 per person, I would imagine.
Let's just
So there you go, that's online, folks. I don't know if it's dear if you actually pull up there. That was working yesterday.
No, it's actually coming up now at £31.50.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And it changes with the time you go on it.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
And if you come to it here, folks, look, this is the actual disc. So you must enter that on a lower floor level, I would
Yes,
imagine.
but you're going down
and
there.
that disc actually comes up and goes right to the top of that tower there. Look at that, look. What must that be like? Anyway, but it's something we won't be exploring today then.
No,
Don't
'cause
look.
I don't think it's really worth it because you're not going to get the views because it's cloudy.
Yeah, it was working yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's walk the other way now. Go down where the lanes are again, and we'll find the Quadrophenia shop down the Quadrophenia alley, and let's have a little look in there first before we explore the lanes. Come on, let's go. Right, so we just walked along a bit further. You've actually got a pathway all the way along here, Sharon.
Yeah.
And there's little coffee shops and all that along there as
Yeah,
well,
little
isn't there?
businesses, yeah.
Just along here, little places where you can have a coffee. And there's the hotel up there where we stayed in, folks. And Sharon's right, that bit that's missing in the middle there, which is where we was, you can see, I would imagine there might have been balconies up there.
Yeah.
Because up from above the second level up, then there's no balconies, and that's where the actual damage was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But coming along here, you did say, we know it's predominantly
on.
Pebble Beach.
Brighton does have a bit of sand on the beach. Look.
They've created a little
I
sand
found the
beach
sandy
there, look.
beach.
So Brighton is not all pebbles. It's got a sandy beach there as well, if you want to see that, or call it that. Yeah, you can sit in the sand whilst on Brighton Beach, Aaron.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So we're going to take a walk along here. This is all new. This never used to be here. As a kid, I just remember being sort of this side of the pier a little bit, or maybe the other side of the pier. I can't remember. I think it was the other side, where that little
we always went to the other side.
the Volks Electric Railway is. I don't know whether that will be open as well. A lot of the amenities along here are shut today, folks. Obviously, out of season, we know that. But we just walk along here and take you for the walk because like me, I've never walked along here before in my life, Sharon.
No, I haven't.
But there used to be, if I remember rightly, back in the 60s, when I was a kid, roundabouts on the beach itself with little cars that you used to sit in. And I think I've got a picture somewhere of me sitting in one of them cars going round the roundabout on Brighton Beach. I doubt if I'll be able to find it to put in this video, folks.
Yeah, look, breakfast.
Take my word for it. What's this here?
So we didn't do bad, 20 quid, look, £14
Oh, here
now.
we go, yeah. 2 bacon, 2 Cumberland sausages, beef tomato, 2 poached eggs, which is nice. Mushrooms and sourdough toast, 14 quid. Time you've added a cup of tea in that as well.
Yeah,
that's
there
another
you go.
3.5 quid, so
We done well.
we did do well. And we could have gone up again and again, Sharon.
That's it.
Little pods here, look. So yeah, imagine a nice little area, Sharon, in the summer.
This was in use last night. I see people down here last night.
Got someone doing live music at what time in the morning?
11:01.
11:01, there you go.
Yeah.
All happens in Brighton.
It does.
So some interesting little shops down by the seafront here, isn't there?
Yeah.
We've got the, let's see, the Brighton Fishing Museum there. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Free admission. I might
Hey?
pop in there. Free admission.
Yeah. So we've also got the old smokehouse over there. Now I wonder what the smokehouse means. it smoking?
Smoked fish, yeah, they're smoking it and I can actually smell it.
Oh, and you said there you got a kipper
Salad bowl.
That would have been, looking over here, Sharon, look, there's an old kipper smokehouse there. Look at that, look, where you put the old kippers in, do the smoking. When it said smokehouse, I thought it meant people smoking.
Oh, like vape? No, no. I could smell the fish and I could see the catch of the day is sea bass.
Yep. Nice old Zoltan coffee shop over there, Sharon, isn't there, as well? A couple of people sitting out there, look, it's nice, isn't it?
I said they've got a blanket though, they must give you blankets as well when you sit out here.
Yeah, probably. And I wonder what these boats, probably old fishing boats maybe, I don't know.
I bet they're to do with the fishing museum.
Yeah, so this again is another interesting little walk, whereas if you don't come down here, you wouldn't know these little places existed. Oh, that's part of the fishing museum there. Probably where they used to winch the boats out, Sharon. Look at them old pulleys there, look.
Christ.
Aren't they?
Massive, aren't they?
When they used to pull them in, probably into here somewhere. Maybe these were the boats, original boats that used to go out there. Bring the kippers in, and then they get smoked in the old smokehouse there from yesteryear.
Do you know, they're not that big, are they, when you think they went fishing in them?
No.
They'll stand up and they've got to get their fish
Let's
as
have a look
well.
inside one of them, look.
Stand up here.
They might have been oars, rowing boats, I don't know, I'm not too sure. There's an old smoker on there, look at that, what's this one here? Or is that a little cabin there, look?
That's got to be the cabin, isn't it?
Yeah, they probably did have motors in them, yeah, that's a little cabin there, look, built on the side of that one, that's amazing, isn't it? When you think people used to go out in them to sea.
Amazing.
Just to catch fish. There we go, look, the fishing quarter workshop there, the fishing quarter gallery.
Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah. So again, loads of little interesting things, and the old cockles and whelks over there, Sharon, look, an original stall.
I said I hadn't seen one, didn't I?
Seafood stall, which you don't normally see on the seafront anymore, do you? Used to be a common thing, but Brighton have obviously retained it
and
there.
everything's £4.50. Yes, £4.50.
That's not bad, actually.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, there's something over there for £11.50. What's that?
Where?
On that blackboard over there, I can see. Is that £11.50?
No, I can't.
Or 6 for £11.50. Oh, oysters. Oysters are £2. Oysters are £2.50 each, or 6 for £11.50. There we go. Yeah, look, all the prices pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. All that sort of stuff's normally sort of high end now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sort of seafood stuff, which used to be an everyday consumption for working people who used to live by the seaside, or even inland. We used to get it inland.
But if you're omega-3, it's very good for you. Your fish oils.
Used to have the old seafood Sunday in our house back when I was a kid in the 70s with my old man and my mum and all that. Winkle sandwich, any of you remember them?
Oh, no, thank you.
Sitting there with a bowl full of winkles and picking them out.
Crab stick sandwich for me.
It wasn't about then. They wasn't about back in the 70s, I don't think, early 70s. So it looks like there are some fairground rides still here, look, on the front there. You've got ice cream parlours, snack parlours all down the front here as well, which I would imagine are very busy during the summer season, Sharon. And there is some sort of a carousel bar down there, look. So there is some sort of
old-time amusements, look.
yeah, I wonder what's in there. Crazy mirror show, look.
Yeah.
So here we are, back at Quadrophenia Alley.
We know where that alley goes to now.
So let's go down there during the daytime, shall we, in case they missed it. And I think we might as well put a Blinking Butler's Empire sticker on.
So oh,
we ain't got none with us, have we?
We've got none in my purse.
There you go, folks, shown on our other video at night time. Filmed in 1979, I remember it very well, where Phil Daniels come down here with Leslie Ash, run down here to get away from the police. I think that door was open then, and they went inside there and he'd give her a bit of a going over, a bit of a portion, shall?
Oh, I say.
I know. And this is it, this is Quadrophenia Alley, folks. Obviously it didn't look like this with all the writing on the side back then, but anyway.
I didn't even notice that little door there.
Yeah, come on in, let's go back into the shop and have a look and see what's in there. Yeah, shame we didn't have a sticker here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, never
Change
mind.
new bag, see?
One of the sights to see, folks, if you come to Brighton. Right, let's get inside here then.
Okay, cool.
Let's have a little look around in here.
Morning.
Yeah, so let's swap links on the bracelet.
Yeah, got some nice old stuff here, haven't they? That's the old blinking, like the mods, not the mods, the scar stuff, isn't it? That's a nice one actually, look at that, look.
Oh, that is nice, isn't it?
Hey? That's very scar, isn't it? Trojan label on it. Look at that. Look. How much is that one? 70 quid. Nice though, isn't it? Some nice ones here, isn't there? It's the old Fred Perrers, isn't it? Look at that, the old Lambretta ones, look. Hey,
Nice, aren't they?
20 pence, £20 each, the old t-shirts. Lambretta.
This one is stretched. This one.
So look there, look. They're all different as well, aren't they? What's that one there? The old Lambretta stuff. Oh, the old jackets there, like the old...
The proper ones, aren't they?
That's the, like the moddy type jackets, wasn't it? Like a Harrington, that one.
It is a Harrington, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Sure it is.
That's the Parkers up there, look. Yeah, they're the ones at the top there, look with the furry hoods.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I remember. Right. What's that one?
That's what Jimmy likes, isn't it? Right.
Oh, he was talking about that brand, wasn't he? How much are they?
30.
30. Yeah, again, it's unique stuff, isn't it? That's the thing. There we go. Sergio Tacchini. Yeah, there's old Phil Daniels up there on the wall, look. Nice, isn't it? Have a look in the window. Yeah, the old Quadrophenia mugs as well.
Thank you.
Look. Quadrophenia Alley t-shirts there. But that's it, folks. That's Quadrophenia Alley. If you're interested. Yeah, look, they have music playing out the front. Look,
Yeah.
right at the front of the shop. Look. Wow, look at that. Anyway, what we got here? Show next to it. That's not what you expect to find, is it?
No, not right next door, shooting shop.
Look, that's one thing you always wanted as a kid. One of these Swiss Army knives with all the.
A bit big for pocket knife,
Well,
that one, isn't it?
I know.
Had to say it, I'm
Of
sorry.
course you did. The red gecko. There we go.
Oh,
Nice
that's
unique
nice.
pieces there. Look, that's quite a nice
I would
buy.
have been tempted if that was in blue.
£18. Yeah,
Yes,
that's not
that's
bad, is
nice.
it? Yeah, some nice stuff in there. Again, there's a lot of these little artisan shops where people make stuff, unique stuff in there. And how different it looks during the daytime. All the lanes so far, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's totally different ambience
yeah,
during
it is,
the day.
isn't it?
And I know, again, I keep mentioning we're out of season, folks, but there's loads of little eateries here. Coffee shops. Bespoke little bijou restaurants with literally 2 or 3 tables in. And as I say, it's totally not what I expected. Brighton is definitely not what I expected it to be.
Go check that. There's a pavilion down there, straight ahead.
Oh yeah, we did walk past that yesterday, the Pavilion. It's not open, you can't go inside it, but we can have a little look around it and show you the grounds of it, which is a lovely historical building. The gateway is the gift of India in commemoration of her sons who stricken in the Great War. So this entrance here, Shao, was a gift from people of India. And it actually looks very Indian in its design, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Look at that.
Oh, there's a door open there, though. Look.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll have a little walk around and show you some B-roll. We'll see you in a minute. So that's a little look around the Brighton Pavilion there, folks. It is about £19.50 per person to actually go inside and look at all the displays in there. So that's what it would be. I don't know if there's any concessions for the over 60s or children. I'm not too sure. We didn't see that much. But yeah, just to let you see, that's the Brighton Pavilion. Right, where should we go now, baby?
Do you know what? I keep forgetting we're over 60 and we can get concessions.
I know we
there.
do. I know we think that. I keep forgetting that we're over 60.
Yeah.
Come on in, let's go have a cup of coffee round the lane somewhere.
Okay, let's go. That way.
Bit robot-y.
That way. I'm trying to think where we was. I was trying to
Well,
work
we're
out
by the
maybe.
Pavilion, baby.
Yeah, so we want to go that way to get to the lane.
Well, we're back down the lanes again, this time during the day, Sharon.
Yes.
And it says there's a record shop down there, look, down
I'll
that
take
way.
it you want to go down there?
Well, we'll have a quick look, can't we?
Okay.
Before we have a cup of coffee. And it's a totally different vibe here during the daytime, isn't it?
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah, I know it's not very busy at the moment, but and it's still morning.
Oh, vintage shop. Look.
Ah, yeah, here we go. I would imagine a lot of these shops are vintage shops. This is here, I think. Look.
This one here.
Yeah, look, Shadow's Records in there, baby.
Oh, I just got carried away with the vintage
Of course
shop.
you are. Smashing Always 80s and 90s here, look. £55, £28. Oh, that's another one, look. £32. Pulp Fiction, the soundtrack. There's some good songs in that film, actually. What's that one? I don't know. That Older Smiths. Yeah, I do like that. I don't know whether these are reproductions or not because they're all in cellophane packaging, aren't they?
What did that say on the front there?
Where?
On the front. Oh no, bone vinyl.
Yeah, that'll be a coloured vinyl, I would have thought. Yeah, these are. I think they might be reproductions, Sharon. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of money now. Vinyl's coming back in, as you well know, Sharon. Isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is in my house anyway.
Yeah, I prefer to pick them up, probably on eBay. But there we go, I've had a few problems on eBay recently, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
People sending records and they're damaged or whatever. Again, another little funky shop, Sharon.
Look,
You see it
all
in
these
here.
records in there, Martin.
Is there? Let's have a quick look in here then. Oh yeah, nice little shop, isn't it? Again, these sort of quirky sort of bits that they got in here. I don't know what they got here. Oh, reggae. I love a bit of reggae. What's the prices like in here? That's £17. That's not too bad,
A lot better.
isn't it? I don't recognise a lot of these artists.
Blondie.
although I do like a bit of. Oh, what's that Madness one there? Look. Madness, Mighty Maytones. I don't even know that one. That's £10. Is that Madness as we know it? Yeah, I don't recognise that one. That's an original album, 1976. Yes, I remember that one. Plastic Letters album from Blondie. How much is that one?
It's £12, which I don't think's
they're
bad,
not
is
bad
it?
prices, yeah. Depends what the records are like, what sort of condition.
That's one I remember.
That isn't Madness, yeah. That's the Mighty Maytones. I thought that was a Madness album. It's not.
Got another one there, look. That's the one I remember, that album.
I've got that one in the loft. How much is that one there?
£12.50.
Yeah, I've got that one. Let me put that back in there. These are originals. I can tell they're originals at the end of the day. Let's have a camera on looking, baby.
I'll keep it in here. It's got some
Eh?
good things in here, this one.
Some vintage clothing here as well, and badges. I
Ian
remember
Jury
back
and
in
the
the
Blockheads.
70s used to collect pin badges and stuff like that.
Yeah, all custom manoeuvres in the dark.
Yeah, Architecture, that's one of their famous albums. What's the...
£10.
yeah. I don't recognise... Oh, Joan of Arc, I remember that, yeah. Was one of their famous tracks. Anyway, do you want to have a little look upstairs?
Yeah, I'll be up in a minute.
Alright, go on, up you go. Yeah, it's quite a big shop actually, isn't it?
I quite like it in here.
Don't realise. That's what I mean, it's worth going in these little shops and you find they're like the TARDIS, they go on and on. Loads of unorthodox stuff, all retro themed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice bowls. So what you see, Martin? I like the artwork on the walls, that sort of retro vibe artwork. Brighton themed stuff as well they got there, look. Yeah, there's some, oh that's nice, look. I remember them old skateboards in the 70s, someone's modded it and made it into a light, look at that, look. Nice, isn't it?
More records.
Yeah.
Is it also
No,
pictures,
that's
isn't
just vinyls. Pictures, inserts, what you frame up sort of thing. That's what that is, Sharon. Again, unique plates there, isn't it? Very nice
Right,
shop.
isn't
Lovely shop. So many different retro things in here. Let's take a walk elsewhere. What are they, tea towels?
Yeah. What's them t-shirts at the end there?
And nice retro leather jackets, aren't they? Look at them. Old bikers jackets there, look. They're quite nice. £95 for that one there. These are all retro ones, aren't they? Back from this early £125, look. From the 1990s and before, I would suggest. Anyway, you alright?
Yeah, nice shop, isn't
Let's
it?
move on, baby. Right, there we go. So that was the Stanley Road, Sharon.
Shall I put my head in there for you? Look?
What's that? Oh, go on in. Donatello, Sharon the chef. Well, you are a chef. Put it in, put it in.
I'm going for it because my glass gets stuck here.
Yeah, I've got a big ear, Sharon.
Have I?
Happy days.
All the better to hear you with.
Come on in, let's go. Let's go find a coffee. Come on, let's have a little walk up here. Yeah, in the evening, this was lovely when it was dark, Sharon, wasn't it?
It was
Walking
nice.
along
It was
here.
nice little atmosphere. I want to find that old house.
What old house?
That old house.
That was
that
where
old-
the lanes was.
Yeah, I know, but we should be by it now. I would have
We're
thought.
behind the lanes, aren't we? Look at all these little shops here. Look, again, little bistros. Look, Coco's Bistro. They do fish and chips in there. This was one of the ones we saw, which was...
Yeah, Spud King.
had a couple of tables in there, 2 or 3 tables, wasn't it?
That's it there. They're setting them up now.
Do you want a cup of tea or what?
Yeah. Oh, what's this here? They're open, aren't they?
They're all open, yeah?
Coffee and cake in front, look.
Where?
You can see a chalkboard.
Oh, well, we'll go there then. The breakfast club over there, look, we've already eaten those, so we won't go in there, although there's people in there, baby. Come in and enjoy. There we go, coffee and cake. Let's get in there and order. Thank you. Right, we're in. Okay. What are you going to have, baby?
Can have a look.
I know what I'm looking at. Over there. What are you doing?
Cleaning them.
Thank you.
Back to you in a minute.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, we don't want a breakfast. We've had that. That's a
There's
breakfast
no
menu.
cakes on there.
I like looking at them Chelsea Belgian buns over there shown in the front there. Quaint little place, isn't it? What are you doing? Take your shoes off?
Oh, taking my coat off.
Oh,
It's
good.
hot in
I
here.
thought you take your shoes off. What,
Take my
right.
shoes off, I never put them back on. It's inside.
Yeah, here we go. Found a little place just on this little area here. Could have sat outside, but where's she gone? She's having a little peek, look. She likes to look at them cakes. I think I'll have a Belgian bun actually, with a nice cup of coffee. Well, decided?
Yeah, one of them buns, I think.
Belgian bun?
Yeah.
We like a Belgian bun, don't we? As a little treat. And it is a little treat, Sharon, isn't it?
I'd have liked a bit lemon meringue pie, but they've not got that there.
We got none, have we?
No, I've looked, I couldn't see
Yeah.
nothing like that there.
So what's an English breakfast here? You get 2 fried eggs, bacon, sausage, hash brown, grilled tomato, mushrooms, baked beans and toast. That's for $15.95. Not that we'll be having that, but that's not a bad breakfast, Sharon, is it?
No.
They do eggs Benedict, $15.50. You've got eggs Royale, $17.50. Avocado bread with a fried egg on top. Smoked salmon spinach, that's $15.50. So yeah, nice little place. Just a coffee for me and a Belgian bun. Because we've done a lot of walking. We've done about 17,000 steps yesterday.
I'll have to have a look in a minute, see how many we've done at the moment.
And we've got a good few hours yet before we get on the train, haven't we?
Not till 5 o'clock. And
It's only 12, well, quarter to 12 now.
11:47 to be precise, if we're going to be precise. Let's have a look. How many steps have we done? 3,600.
We've only been out for less than an hour.
Then let's have a look at 5 o'clock so we get to the train station how many we've done.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Look at that. You've got a lovely strong coffee there, Sharon.
It is very strong. I
but
don't
it's
envy you.
proper coffee, innit?
Yeah.
I've gone for the Americano. Go on in. That looks like a good Belgian bun, to be honest with you. Is it?
Oh, I like a Belgian
I
bun.
know, we do like a Belgian bun. It's a treat for us, isn't it? We don't have them very often, but every now and again we'll buy one and enjoy it. And that's one of them times, Sharon.
This is it.
I've had a few carbs this holiday, Sharon.
You've been walking them off, so it's fine.
Like a real bun, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Thing is, you don't have carbs every day, so, you know,
I
now
don't
and
have
again.
carbs every week.
No.
Very rare, but I really enjoy that. Coffee's really hot. Again, the mugs are really hot. Remember like when we was in the Canaries, and I said their coffee mugs are really hot. Over here they don't tend to be. That cup is really hot. They've got to be careful not to burn your lips on it. Yeah, it's a good coffee and all. Trouble is, I wanted a 7-Up and all, 7-Up free. You're paying premium price there, pay £3.50 for that can, but there you go. Sometimes when you want a cold drink, you just got to go for it, especially when you're on holiday.
Holiday! Happy holidays!
Well, there we go. We spent a nice little 35-40 minutes in there, Shell, just sitting around, chatting. Her daughter phoned up.
Passing time.
What was it? Just a little coffee shop there on
Yeah.
the bottom of Market Street sign there, which
Doesn't
is a
seem to
nice
have a
little
name,
place.
does it? Must-
Right, well, it's right next to the Breakfast Club, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, was it?
No, it was nice.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Nice
what we
little
should have done, which
atmosphere
I
in
know
there.
you wanted to do, which we didn't think of, and the only reason I found out is because I was flicking through things to do in Brighton. The coffee with the cats.
Oh, that's it,
Yeah,
isn't
exactly,
it?
we could have done that. Where is
Oh, it's somewhere along here.
it? Yeah, I know
It's
you'd like
along
that.
here. Let's have a look, see if we can see them.
Oh, she might want another coffee, folks. She might want another coffee. Oh, it's there, it's there. Is that it?
No, a bit further.
Oh no, that's not it. Is
There
it?
it is. It's next door.
Oh, it is there. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God.
Right next door. We didn't even think of that, folks. Look. Let's have a little look. Is it open? Do you want one in there or what? They're all in there. I can see them all.
Look.
Come on, get inside. I know you do.
Have a cold drink.
Don't push the door. Ring the bell, Sharon. Get in there. They're all in there. There's one of
Oh my
these.
God.
There's one of these in Lincoln, isn't there?
Yeah.
But this is.
Is it open?
Yeah, it must be open.
Oh, 12.
Thursday, 12 o'clock. Yeah, to 16:30.
Did it ring, do you think?
No, she's coming round now,
Oh,
Sharon.
she-
I'll see her at the door. She's opening the. There we go.
Can we come in for a drink or?
Yes, you can do, but it's the I just want to ask, like, did you check the board? Like, we working with the sessions, like, you 1 hour or half an hour, because it's we asking the welfare people there.
Should we take a half-hour
Yeah,
visit?
half hour. That'd be fine.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna check it out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Oh, what's that down there then? What did you say?
Options and fees. We get a £5.99 for a 30-minute visit. Oh, yes,
you got
please,
to pay.
Mummy.
Well, that's all about $5.99, isn't it?
I'm happy to pay that to look
It's
after the
something
cats.
unique, and then we're gonna have a coffee in there as well. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have a half-hour visit amongst all the cats, Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, there is one in Lincoln, but that's up the steep hill, isn't it? About halfway up steep hill in Lincoln.
Yeah.
We was just there. Look, I don't mind. Thing is, the money goes to looking after the cats as well, doesn't it?
Yes, but I just want to let you know, it's like you have only space at the moment is the downstairs.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
Most of the cats are upstairs at the moment. If you would like half an hour later, I can take you upstairs.
That's fine. No, we'll be fine there.
It's like which one you prefer.
Do you want to come back in half hour?
Oh, do you want to do that? It's up to
Yeah,
you.
we'll come. We'll come and
Is that
see the
okay?
cats. So what's it now?
Oh, okay.
I want to be based on half
So
an
1
hour,
o'clock?
Don't see the cats.
Yeah, I
1
want to see the
o'clock.
cat. 1 o'clock.
Okay, yeah,
we're back at 1
fine.
o'clock.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Thank you.
What did you say, Sharon?
Well, mate, she's got an upstairs and a downstairs, but most of the cats are upstairs
Oh, are
at the
they?
moment. There's none really downstairs.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
sit with the cats.
Oh, well, of course you do.
And that's all right. That gives us a chance for our
Yeah,
drinks
well,
to
that's
go
all
down.
right. We can have a coffee somewhere. We'll be all coffee.
We
No,
can't go too
I'm
far.
only joking, Sharon.
It's
We don't go
remembering
too far.
Yeah, it's remembering where that.
We're literally just.
I'm usually pretty good on directions, but
Who is?
I am.
Yeah?
Well, I've got you everywhere you wanted to so far today.
You have, baby. What have we got here?
Oh, how exciting! Coffee
Yeah,
with the
well,
cats.
we didn't know that, did we? I meant to tell you that when we was in there, but it was too late. We'd already ordered.
And it was next door.
And it was next door. Yeah, I didn't realise, Sharon. I'm sorry. But I'm going to take you for that experience.
I'm sorry.
gonna-
Oh, how wonderful!
I'm going to take you for that experience, baby. And even people are sitting outside in the rain, Sharon, look. Oh, this is the...
This is where we was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was well lit up yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, look at that
Loads
hill.
of people were sitting outside there yesterday. Now you want to find that little house, don't you?
Yes, I think it's down this way.
That little old-looking house.
No, I never even remember seeing that thin building like
Well,
that.
there was so many people standing in
Yeah.
there yesterday. That was packed, that place, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, look, it's a 16th century inn, Sharon.
the Black Lion.
And the oldest public house in Brighton, apparently. That one
Wow.
there, that's the Cricketers. Established in 1547.
Christ.
Look at that.
Amazing, isn't it?
And apparently, around the lanes, this is quite a haunted place, apparently.
Doesn't surprise me.
And apparently there was loads of tunnels as well under it, built on chalk, believe it or not. Brighton. If you go further down the coastline, you can see the white cliffs, which are all chalk. And you know the beach huts that you get on the front that you see there
Yeah,
earlier on?
yeah.
People buy them from £20,000 upwards. That's just a beach hut to sit on the beach. No
Blimey.
electricity, no water on it. You have to supply that or get that supplied yourself.
Hang on, they're paying £20,000. They haven't got the toilet in it.
No, that's right, yeah. Yeah, but you get a portaloo shower, can't you?
No.
You can do that. You
That's
can
why
buy
we
a little,
haven't got a camper van, because no.
you can buy a little composting toilet
No.
and sit on that if you want. It's
No.
entirely up to you.
No.
The option's there for you.
No option for me there.
Yeah. And there's tunnels from the beachfront going inland because smugglers used to use them as well. So it's got a high... imagine they would have had to dig in all that chalk because it's literally sitting on chalk.
Wow.
Where do you don't know where I find all this information from, do you?
You're a walking encyclopedia, baby.
Well, it's all on my phone, Shell.
Look at that. Turn around, show that town hall. How impressive is that town hall?
Proper town hall. You can tell that's got big columns and pillars, Sharon.
Proper town.
Talking about pillars, I'm having a lovely night's sleep on them pillars in that grand hotel.
Well, you're not going back there, love. Your lovely night's sleep's finished.
Yeah, but you bought me a new pillar as well,
Yeah,
haven't you?
actually, which is good.
Here, look at this, look. Handmade. Knitted. Now, that reeks to me of 70s.
Yeah.
60s and 70s.
Yeah, it's crochet, isn't it?
When your nan used to sew, or not sew, but knit and crochet, and you get made a jacket for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, and you never ever wore it. You know.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a little walk down here.
I'm going to find that house, right? I'm going to find it.
That old house we found in our night video, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to see it in the daylight, to be quite honest.
It won't be as spooky, Sharon.
No. Here, look.
So where's
Cat Cafe.
Quadrophenia Alley?
No, we're not going down Quadrophenia. I'm taking you straight to that
Yeah,
house.
it's behind it, Sharon.
Yes, so it's down this road here.
Oh, okay. I know we walked down here yesterday, but as I say, I lost my bearings a bit. It was over.
You lose your bearings?
Yep.
No.
Look at that town hall, folks. Look, that's a big regal building, isn't it? Look.
Do you think
Wow.
it's still in here? Oh, yeah, there's lights on.
Yeah.
Looks run down, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, councils like to save money now. That's the trouble. So we've just walked round here, the side of the town hall. Coming over here, we found it, Sharon, haven't we?
Yeah.
It looked really spooky at night, didn't it? It's probably not spooky. Well,
I bet it
no,
is.
it will be
I
spooky,
bet it
Sharon.
is.
It will. Here it is, folks. Look at that, look. Now, how old is that building there, look? It's called the Cottage. Now, does someone live there? Look at that,
I
look.
think they do.
And we didn't realise that when we walked along here, this is Little East Street, right? Look at this, look. Here. And then over there, Quadrophenia Alley. This comes
Let's
from...
go through it in the daylight.
Through it from a different angle, which we didn't realise. Look at this little place. Look, I say we've done this at night, and it was a lot more spooky. People must live here,
They
Sharon.
do, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, it's them records we see
Yeah.
last night. Look.
Yeah, look at that. Look, all vinyl records been put on the wall there. Look. Wow. And back in Quadrophenia Alley. No, someone can't live there. Surely not. They do. Look. Wow, amazing, isn't it? And back in Quadrophenia
Bin.
Alley, folks. There we go. Back here again. That's shut now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've probably put that on because that's where he done the dirty deed with her.
Shocking.
Come on in, let's go out that way again.
You want to go this way again?
Yeah, might as well go out that way. We're just biding time again. So, imagine how many people have walked up and down this alley, Shell.
Yeah.
Also famous people. Now Butler's End. Oh, that's nice, look. Little scooter there, look. Hey,
Yeah.
the old
Well,
mods.
they're earlier, no?
Right, I know who's looking at this now, Shell, and thinking, oh, I'd love to do. Is that one of my seats? You know who's thinking that?
Yeah.
Johnny from the Cambridges. He's saying, is that one of my seats? Have a look at that, Johnny. Is that one of your seats? And a little pouch bag there, look. See if you know that one.
Oh, yeah, Martin.
What?
Oh, you just missed him. Phil Daniels had a picture of him.
Was
then.
it?
Yeah. Of him recently.
Yeah. Oh, look at these, look. Oh, he's going to love this, Johnny, Shell, look. Look. He's looking at, all he's looking at is the seats on there now. Do you know that? That's Johnny from the Cambridge's Wife's Too Short. He actually refurbishes and actually makes seats especially for Vespas and Lambrettas and stuff like that, Shell, doesn't he? There we go. What a lovely bike. Got so much money now, Sharon. Anyway, let's move on. Right, so Sharon's just found a bowl she likes for our dining room table. So it's on sale as well.
I'll be back, but if you just pop a name and number down for me and I'll give you a
Yeah. So we're going to take that home on the train and we're going to pick it up probably about 4:45, Sharon, something like that. A bit before that actually, wasn't it? Because we've got to walk to the train station, haven't
Maybe
we?
about 4-ish.
About 4, yeah,
It
maybe
builds your
4.
muscles up, doesn't it,
Of course it does. Yeah.
Thank you.
What a bargain.
exercise. Fabulous.
Lovely.
We've been doing a lot of that today. We're walking up and down. We've got, well, 5 hours filming to do, haven't we? You've got some lovely stuff in here, though, as I say.
Lovely.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, everything but the gold and silver kind of costume jewellery. We work with family businesses in Bali.
Oh, right.
Handmade from there. I think the owner's been working with them for over 25 years.
Wow.
So
Some lovely stuff.
Lovely, yeah, it's very nice.
All handmade as well, Sharon, isn't it?
Look at that.
What's that then?
How nice is that? Like an air balloon.
Yeah. So delicate stuff, isn't it? That's what I mean. You look at, they're normally £39, folks, look. All individually made and all individually different as well. And of course, we've got the blue dining room. Lucky enough, they're on offer for £20, so that's nearly half price. Fantastic. Right. So we hope to get that home with no damage. Oh, I've got the mirror there as well, look, you.
I know, I just see the mirror.
Yeah.
I like the mirror and all that.
Yeah.
No,
We definitely
we're
couldn't.
gonna carry that
We definitely couldn't get that home, could we? Right, we'll see you a bit later on then. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's going to pack it up for a shower, isn't she?
Yeah.
And as I say, that was, what is that shop? Let's have a look. Give it a bit of a... Oh, that's the Red Gecko, yeah, there we go. Have a look in there, folks. Very reasonable, some unique pieces. And if you don't want shower, you can get a gun afterwards. Or go to Quadrophenia Alley, just in the same shop, in the same parade. Oh well, we've moved on a little bit. We're outside the Sussex Arms at the moment, which is just there. Again, another busy place in the evening. And we haven't been up this road, Sharon.
No, another little lane. We've got
So let's have a little walk up this lane here. Again, there's so many to investigate. What have we got there, look? Oh, a little seafood restaurant there, look at that, look.
Oh, wow.
That's unique, isn't it?
Let's have a look at the menu.
Oh, look, Sharon, look, an oyster bar as well.
Oh.
Wow. Didn't see them before, did we?
No.
What else you got there? The permit room, what's that all about? Is that a tea shop?
Cocktails and all that.
Oh, right, okay.
Must do food as well, look.
Yeah. See, loads of
Oh,
exploring.
Martin, it's where we was. Like, it's the coffee and cake
Oh,
side.
right, yeah, but we hadn't been down this little
No.
one, didn't we?
Another lobster place, look.
Yep. One thing you've never had, a whole lobster,
No,
which we'll have to do one day.
I'd like to do that, yeah. Mind that one sticking up.
Yeah, look, a little tea room over there, the giggling squid, look.
One thing I've noticed down these lanes, there is loads and loads of jewellery shops.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Oh, we're in the road.
There we go, we're back to our coffee shop where we had our coffee a minute ago, folks. What's Market Street? We've been down there?
We've been down there because that's that little cafe that you liked.
Definitely
Look at the tables.
smell the wacky backy in the air, can't you?
Definitely.
Yeah, but that I think you'll find that in most holiday destinations now, especially places where there's a laid-back ambience and atmosphere. Yeah, as you
Look,
say,
jewellers.
I wonder what the
Jewellers.
jewellery they specify here is, because in Whitby, for example,
Oh, it's the
plenty
jet.
of jewellers there. It's jet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what. What?
It's diamonds. Look at that beauty, 4,450. Yes,
Happy
please.
days. Yeah, well,
I like diamonds.
shall you got enough diamonds on your fingers, baby?
But there's a lovely one there, look, for 12,950.
Happy days. It can stay there and all.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll come back to you when we're having pussy fun.
Oh, meow.
Hello. It's good. Oh, hello.
It sounds like...
Right, I know you're in Brighton, Shell. How'd you like to handle some pussy?
I like to stroke some pussy.
Come on, let's go. What goes on in Brighton stays in Brighton. In you go. Right, we should be in now, folks. 1 o'clock. Give them a knock at the door. Here we go. That was good timing, wasn't it?
Time that well.
Thank you. Hello. You're all right. Hello. Oh,
How are you?
Good, thank you.
oh look at
Sorry.
them, Shadow. Lovely, isn't
Heaven, isn't it?
they? Yeah. You're beautiful, aren't you?
You want a half an hour session?
Yes, please, yeah.
We
Lovely.
can have a sit wherever you like.
Thank
Lovely,
you.
thank you. Oh, you're beautiful, aren't you?
That is like Betsy, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's
Is it
story
downstairs?
with cats are many, isn't there?
You're lovely,
Let's
aren't
have a
you?
look, can't we?
Let's have a look at you. Hello. Hello then, yes.
You are gorgeous.
Hey? Yeah, you're lovely. Very calming and relaxing, isn't it? Let's have a little walk through
Oh, there's a
there.
toilet downstairs as well.
Is there?
Oh,
Mine a step, yeah. Most of them apparently are downstairs, yeah.
I thought she said they were upstairs.
Yeah, I did. Oh, they're very steep stairs, folks. Let's have a little look here.
Oh,
Hey?
yeah.
Oh, look at this, look. Oh, they're asleep, look. What a little place this is. I'll tell you what, Shell, I'm just going to put the night vision camera on. There we go. What a lovely little place. Look at that, look.
It is, isn't it?
Eh?
Oh.
Isn't they? They got a life of old Riley here, haven't they?
Yeah.
Look. Let's have a sit down for a minute anyway,
Should we
just chill out.
go upstairs?
Oh, do you want to go upstairs?
It's a bit cooler upstairs.
Oh, good, okay.
There's that lovely white one's upstairs.
Yeah, there's a lovely fluffy
I've got to
thing,
get a picture of that one for Charlotte.
Yeah. Toilets around there if anyone wants to come in here. Let's go back upstairs then. Yeah, very steep, folks, so just be careful. There we go. You having a coffee or what?
Yeah, well, I think I'll have a cold drink. I'm very hot.
You want a cold drink?
This one up there, look.
Oh yeah, look. Hanging basket, look. To get out, Sharon.
It's always by the door, isn't
Isn't
it?
it? Let's have a little look.
Oh, it's all about the cat. Eros.
Hey? Oh, they've actually got a thing about the cats there, haven't they?
He's only young, isn't he? 24.
24, 2 years old then, that's that one there, isn't it? So you can actually read about each individual cat there and their little quirks and ways. Lovely, isn't it?
He looks well comfy up
Of
there.
course he does.
I'll send a picture of that for Charlotte.
Yeah.
She'll be wanting one for
Yeah.
Betsy. Right, let's have a look at drink.
Right, here we go. We're going to sit here for half an hour and enjoy the company of these lovely pussies.
Yeah, would you like some warm whiskers?
So let's give it to you some treats. You can give
hello.
it to there.
Look, they're straight there, Charlotte.
There for boss.
Look, look, look. Look. Coming in. Oh, they're lovely.
Oh, look.
Yeah, look, he's seen it. Look, he's coming down. He's going to jump on my head, Chow. Oh no, he's got steps he comes down, look. Look at that, look. Look. All the way down, look, he knows exactly where he's going, look.
Oh, aren't they lovely?
Look. That's worth £5.50, isn't it? Sure.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, look, he's straight on him, look. No, go on, you feed him.
Oh, no,
I'm allergic. Funny enough, I'm allergic to cats, aren't I? I know.
I brought you in there.
Look. Oh, look. Don't forget me, look. He's done that before, that's why he knows, look. Hey. What about the one at the back there, look?
It was worth waking up, wasn't it? You got a bit there. Don't be greedy.
Look. They're not fighters though, are they?
No. They're all good sizes, aren't
Eh?
they? They're all good sizes.
Yeah, look, 4 cats together, look.
Look. Oh, we'll take you home for Betsy. Look at my hand.
Look. He's straight back in it, Shao, look. Why did he eat it all, Shao?
There's only a good last bit for you.
So our tea's just turned up, which is very nice. And they've gone with the foodies, Sharon, look.
Traitors.
Aren't they? Traitors. I'll have a drop of that.
Yeah, there's something.
Here you go, baby. There we go. Very quaint, isn't it? A little bit more than that, maybe. That'll do you. Yeah, that'll do me. I'm happy with that. Straight over there, look. Well, there you go, folks. That's a lovely ending to a lovely day we've had there
Yeah.
in...
Lunch's Craft Cat Bar.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to leave it there now. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the other videos in the Brighton series. We've had a lovely time down here, and Brighton is definitely not what we expected,
No,
is it?
it's fantastic, Brighton.
Yeah, so get yourselves down here, and lovely out of season. I would imagine during the heyday in the summer it will be fantastic.
Yes.
Let's go, Shao.
Okay then.
Thanks very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little notification bell, set your preferences to all.
Hype.
That way you'll get notified every time we upload a video. Have a look at our backlog of videos. We've got loads of videos out there on all sorts of things. We've got loads of playlists. Do check one of them out. Might send you off to sleep at night.
Yes.
Anyway, thanks very much for seeing you in the next video.
Night.
Bye for now.
Bye.